Hey, how's it going, all you lovely people? It's Shut Door or Door Shutter coming back to you with episode 20 of All the Mods 9. And today we are going to increase production on the Beef Wellington side. Because actually, I haven't checked on this in a minute, but I know it was getting low. It may have changed because I have just kind of been exploring. Let's see here. So, how are we doing with Rotten Flesh? Pretty decent. Still haven't voided the backpacks. I'll do that sooner or later. 479 Beef Wellingtons. Well, I want more. I think we're good on them. Yeah, we're basically using like one generator. Okay. But I want to get more of these. So, somebody did point out how this actually functions, by the way. And how this functions is we can actually put a new recipe in here. For example, let's grab some wheat here. So let's take this out for a second. And once that grows, same thing here. Let's take this out. Once this grows, wheat. Alrighty, so we got 4 wheat. What we should be able to do is in this new recipe, we should be able to have flour and result of the crafting operation. If we do stay in input buffer, I believe, all items and input slots are consumed, and then we'll stay in the input buffer. Let's see. Yeah, so int. That's the one we want. Internal, I'm assuming, is what that is. And then if we click apply, and then we actually come over here for this, and we do another recipe. 1, 2, 3. We keep this internally, and we click apply. What should be able to be done here is instead of needing these extra crafters, which I don't have actual stone to replace, so we're just going to kind of cheese this a little bit. There we go. We then also, of course, can get rid of this crafter. Goodness, I really need to have some stone on me. What we also can do, of course, is get rid of this and also this. Place this here. Place this. Nope, not there. Goodness. This. Imperium. Wheat seed. That should fix part of the problem. Or not really a problem, just improve it. Right? There's no problem with the way I had it. It's just it will be easier and less power consumption than what I had previously. So let's make sure we put, of course, our stack upgrades back in here. And let's throw these seeds back in here for right now. So the other thing, of course, we're going to have to do is come in here and make sure everything looks good. I think... yeah, that's going to be the next thing. Is we basically need to have an insert with a normal filter. So I think for right now, we'll kind of keep the same method of how we've done this. And we'll just get this to 64. So it'll always have 64 wheat. And then, of course, if we have extra, it'll, you know, keep it in that chest that it's coming from. So let's toss this one in here as well. Get this to 64. Perfect. Okay. And then this, of course, should be able to do the buffering. Great. Then we can remove the eggs from here as well. All right. You know, just quick, simple thing. And of course, this is just going to be outputting everything. Everything else should be kept internally. Fantastic. Okay, so that is improved. Let's work on the next improvement here. So I want to get more wheat and also the chicken essence. I think actually, let's just go all of them. Why not? Why not? And this is just going to be like a semi-buffer. I think we'll grab some item pipes and we'll fix this. But I don't think I grabbed any more Imperium farmland. So I probably need to go grab that. So let's get this one going then. Okay. And we're going to want to grab some more item pipes, of course. So, Imperium Farmland, item pipes. But we're going to just basically take a seed and then put one up top. Take a seed, put it up top. Take a seed, take a seed, take a seed. Okay. Let me grab the Imperium Farmland and I'll be right back. Alrighty. Let's get this set up here. So what I'm just going to do, of course, is get pipes. We're going to have to kind of figure this out a little bit, but that's alright. Because everything should connect, which is not what we want. So before we put anything, like input-wise, we want to disconnect everything. Okay. And then, of course, we'll just throw a pipe upgrade on here. We have enough diamonds to kind of do that, so that's fantastic. So that way, once we get the Imperium farmland in here, everything should start producing. And then once everything starts producing, that should be a fantastic thing. Okay. So let's grab pipes. Just enough. Fantastic. Alright, so this should increase production just a little bit. Not too much. But, you know, I'm not going for like way too much production. But yeah, we are definitely getting some eggs in there. Eggs may be a problem, but that's okay. What do we need? What's backing us up right now? It looks like the flour. Okay. Uh... And that should, of course, be funneled in here. Did it just immediately get done? I think it did. There's about to be wheat grown on the left. Yeah, it's just like instant. So eggs may be a problem. We may need to keep a crafter for eggs. Because I don't want this to happen. Okay. We may have to do that in a little while. So, we've increased production. I wonder what that does. Does that prevent things from actually going in? It really doesn't look like we needed to increase production on anything but wheat, honestly. But that's okay. As long as this is running, like, I mean, I don't care. And I mean, if we wanted to, of course, if wheat is our problem, we can just do this as well. Because it looks like it still is our problem, right? I don't think I have anything to place to climb up there, so let's just do that. Okay. Alright, I need Imperium farmland again. I was gonna grab 7, then I only grabbed 6. But that should speed things up, I'm hoping. But I think we'll step away from this for right now. I'll get that Imperium farmland real fast. I think we also could get a flux point and get rid of a lot of this stuff. Actually, it looks like our power has kind of fallen a little bit here. Huh. This stuff still cruising? Yeah. Alright. Yeah, let me get some Imperium farmland again. Okay, so this is definitely working. We have 520 Beef Wellingtons in the last, like, 2-3 minutes. So, having this amount of wheat is definitely producing a lot more. The eggs is probably going to be the only issue that I can foresee because it's going to just backlog. So I'm thinking we may want to get a crafter back here and solve this problem. But for right now, I think we're fine. How we doing on raw beef? Oh, we are doing fantastic on raw beef. Okay. Well, with that, that is kind of all I have with that system for right now. I'll figure out the eggs. I'll probably put a crafter back there and prevent it from sending more than 16 eggs, just so that way we don't have a backlog of eggs causing the system to just jam. Most likely. 29 diamonds. So I want to make this better. And I don't think we really can right now. I think I want to make more farms. But I'm also kind of wondering, could we take this power system out? Here, let's go run across and get the ability to access our items. Because I want to grab a flux point. Flux. Flux point. Oh, I need a few of these. And I will get auto crafting done sooner or later. We'll get that work done. Also, quickly, energy pipes. I actually have 6 on me, but I also want to grab a advanced pipe upgrade just in case. Because I would love to expand this. In all honesty, I think right now we're capped, but I would love to see if we could actually get this better. Okay, so let's just plop this down here. Do this, do that. Main power. Okay. Looks like everything has got power. So I want to knock out these generators. Okay. Will this stay alive? So we're doing 700 FE a tick per this whole thing. Okay. Let's go see how our power's doing with that because we have to remember, we only can produce 144 FE a tick. That is our cap. While we produce a large amount of FE, overall, we are only producing a certain amount per tick. That is what you have to remember. If you don't have high FE per tick, generation, it is going to cause issues. So as you can see here, we are pulling from 2 generators now. So this is causing some power, drain on our system, which is fine. Okay? That is absolutely perfect. I just want to make sure, because right now we have 8 generators. Of course, 8 generators. That is 1,152 FE a tick. So we aren't doing a high FE per tick, right? That is what I'm trying to get at. This is not going to be a forever system at all because of the fact that you don't generate enough per tick. I wish there was upgrades for the generators, like to produce more power and be less efficient or something like that. But right now there is no such thing. So we're just going to deal, right? We don't have any way to improve our systems. I wish the Generators Galore had something like that, but it doesn't. So, all right, let's empty this. Okay, empty this, empty this. How were you not? You weren't full. Huh. Yeah, it's not full at all, but for some reason it's not pushing anymore. Interesting. That's still got output on the right side. No idea, ladies and gentlemen. No idea at all. Okay. But this will make this area look a little cleaner as well, which is a good thing. Man, that is a lot of wood. Okay. Oh, there's our trash can. Now we can get rid of travelers' backpacks. Okay, I just want to make sure I'm not disconnecting an important cable or anything like that. I definitely need to look at getting a better backpack upgrade very quickly here. I only have tier 2. Oh, it's because the other one required gold. That's why. But I think the first tier requires just iron blocks. And I'm filling up some backpacks here. Okay, so we'll just take these as they are. We won't empty them. Okay, let's then just put that there, kind of connect everything together. So if we do that, we don't need this cable. Okay. So I mean, if we wanted to make this look a little prettier, we could then have, of course, the stone coming across there. I don't have enough stone to close this up, but this system is now just going to be operating off of our power system, which is fantastic. So that way we're not just having the charcoal generation everywhere. Let's see. Yeah, and see how nothing is really backed up. So what I want to do, and this is going to be next episode because I'm actually out of time for this episode. We are actually going to improve upon this farm. Okay? And what I mean by that is we're probably going to make a set. What I'm thinking is we're going to do like a mega farm, right? We're going to have one farm here, probably a farm over there, and a farm over there. So we may have, I'm thinking either 4 farms or 8 farms. Not 100% sure. And also, we could just do a double decker, right? We could do it to where, oh, I'm kind of curious. I wonder what the range of something like this is. Could we, in theory, just put another farm on top of this and extend this? I'm kind of curious. Maybe we'll test that and see if we can run 2 farms off of one contraption. I've never tried that, honestly, because I don't know how limiting that would be. The other thing is we have to realize is that the portable storage interface is a limitation, right? And that is because, of course, it takes a while per however many items you have. So if we have 2 farms running off of one portable storage interface, it's going to cause issues because it's going to take longer. So we do need to keep that in mind. So maybe we don't do that. Okay. Maybe we do keep this, one farm per one contraption. Even though I really want to have multiple on one, I think that'd be cool. But we could look at it. We could see. And maybe we just have a portable storage interface here and one here. Something like that. That wouldn't even matter, right? Because you only have one set of harvesters. I don't know. Anyway, with that, thank you guys so much for watching another episode of All the Mods 9. I know we didn't do too much. We're kind of just improving some small things around the base, improving our Beef Wellington production, which in the end will allow for us to, get more culinary generators, which means more RF a tick. But sooner or later, of course, we want to look at advanced generators, because I think that's kind of one of the mods that I looked at with the TAC SMP, and I would love to see what kind of fuels and things that it provides independently, like the cyanide gas and a few of the other fuels. That'll definitely be interesting, and how much Beef Wellington. So we actually got about 100 Beef Wellington within the last 5+ minutes. So that is awesome. Anyway, thank you guys. Stay awesome, and I can't wait to be a little bit more crazy with this Beef Wellington. Stay awesome. Bye-bye.